Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart-Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a good week and a nice weekend, and are looking forward to the coming week. So, I wanted to get on here tonight and just sort of do a very quick sort of collective reading. And just to make sure that we're all staying as positive and as high a vibrational frequency as we can. And I realize that it's difficult. I know it's hard to always stay positive, always be thinking about um, all the good things and so on when life gets in the way, when we're seeing so many things on the news that they're not nice. And if you're at all sensitive, you really truly feel it, that people are suffering, things are not going well, and so on. So it is difficult to try to look for the positive, to be positive. And I had actually a little situation today that kind of showed me that, you know, I've come a long way in this journey, um, and so have some people that I know very well. They've also come a long way. This has been the last little while has been very enlightening, awakening, educational, supportive. It's been a lot of things, um, all at the same time. And, as I was remembering that, I was thinking that yes, I'm grateful for that, but it's also work. Um, I I got to this point, and I'll just very very briefly, okay. Um, Without getting into too much detail, I was doing a reading today, um, and the person that I was reading for was a bit of a skeptic, so I kind of felt like I had to. Mm, I almost had to prove what I was able to do. And rather than think of it in terms of proving myself, I thought of it more in terms of, okay, this is a challenge. I'm up for it. I can do this. I can do this. I'm confident enough to believe in myself to do this. And I was discussing that with a friend on the way home after our afternoon gathering. And she had mentioned that, yeah, you know what, we've come such a long way, because instead of um, reacting from a place of self-judgment, in that I don't know if I can do this, or I must have done something wrong, or whatever, we're approaching it differently. So this journey has been a success for both of us, um, in ways that I hadn't imagined that it would be. And for that, I'm very grateful. And part of that gratitude comes in the opportunity that is presented to me each and every week to hone my skills, to tune into my skills, to bounce things off of other people and get their feedback, to be with a group of like-minded people who truly support each other. So not only do I get that from the tarot group that I belong to, I also get that from all of you up there, knowing that you're there, knowing that you see value in what I do, knowing that you subscribe to the channel, you come back, you do share comments with me. That is very encouraging, and I am eternally grateful, because I don't think that many of you realize how much knowing that you're there has helped me to grow. So for that, I want to say thank you. And okay, before I get into just a little quick reading, I want to check in and of course see how the major players are doing and so on, and particularly check in with the people in the Ukraine and send them lots and lots of love and light and compassion. So I'm going to do the my little reading prayer, and if you'd like to follow along with me, you're more than welcome to. I'd be glad to have you. If it's not your cup of tea, that's just fine too. Just think of something that brings you joy. Okay, so deep breath in and out. I call on my guides, ancestors, angels, and ascendant masters to protect me as I receive and deliver these messages from Universal Spirit. May this reading and the messages provided be guided by and delivered with love, clarity, and truth. Reveal to me what should be known now, and keep from me what should remain secret. Guide me to always manifest the highest possible good for myself, my spiritual family, and humanity at large. Amen. Okay, very good. Alrighty, so I will do a general little reading with the oracle cards and see what messages the Spirit wants to bring. And I particularly sort of want to concentrate on that. Yeah, being positive is hard. It is hard work. And you know what? It'll be the hardest work that we've ever done, but the more that we work together, the more that we raise the energy to as high a positive level as we can, the more beneficial it is, not only for ourselves personally, but yeah, for our spiritual family, for our city, our country, the world, the universe, all of it. So we want to resonate as high as we possibly can. Okay. Whoops. I've got some cards that want to fall out. I should pick them, I think. Confidence. Storm. And fearless. Yes. It's kind of a validation of what I was saying earlier about approaching something with having confidence in my own abilities, and someone else having confidence in her abilities. So Yes, absolutely. Um, knowing knowing that at the center of what we do, we approach things from a heart-centered place. So we are approaching things with love and compassion, with understanding, um, and with the knowledge that we are all connected. We are all part of Source. We all are all part of the One. You know, we're not um, we're not inseparable from each other. We are all together. So when we're confident in standing in our knowledge, in our power, in our abilities, when the storms come, and they will, because they always do. Um, we can't know, we can't appreciate peace without a storm. Um, we can't appreciate the sunshine without the rain. Everything is it's a balance. So when the storms come, it doesn't devastate us. It may knock us off course for a little bit. Um, it may kind of toss us around, but we rise. We rise in our confidence. And we do that because we are fearless. And we're fearless because we know absolutely and intrinsically that we are part of Source. And I've said this, and most of you have heard this many, many, many times. The universe will always conspire to prove you right. So being fearless in that belief um, means I don't have to question. I know that my thoughts become the things around me. Um, and if I concentrate on the good will surround me. If I concentrate on the negative will surround me. So at this point where we are right now with what's happening in the Ukraine and all the unnecessary heartache and suffering that has happened to appease one man's ego, um, know that we stand fearless in the knowledge that this too shall pass. We shall survive this. Better days are ahead. And ultimately, good will always triumph over evil. So I think that's a really good way to begin. So, as I said, I did want to check in on the Ukraine and see how things are going. So I'm going to use my deck and just ask for general collective reading. How are the people doing? How are they holding up? I know that it's certainly not easy. But their courage is admirable. Their sense of pride, their unwillingness to give in, is very. I know this is going to sound strange, but it's very comforting. It's almost like if they can muster the strength to go through what they're going through, surely I can muster the strength to handle anything that comes at me in my little privileged world. And believe me, I fully know that I am in a very privileged place, and it does not escape me. Okay, so tell me, how are they doing? How are they doing emotionally? And okay, all right. So there, justice is going to come to the Ukraine. They realize that what they're fighting for is a change. That what they're fighting for isn't just for themselves. That they are fighting for their neighbors that are near and the neighbors that are far. They know that letting go is not an option. They know that they don't need to have massive daily victories. All they need is small little baby step victories along the way, and they will persevere. And by this time next year, they will be in a much, much better position, and they will be a beacon for a lot of other countries. So I'm very encouraged. I'm very encouraged by what I see. Very encouraged by it. Okay, so we know how they're doing emotionally. If anyone up there is wondering how you can support the people in the Ukraine, one of the things that I saw, and I can't remember exactly where it was, whether it was on YouTube or Twitter or wherever, but basically what you do is you can go to look up an Airbnb in the Ukraine, and whatever is available, okay, you can book a room according to what you can afford, okay, and then when you when you contact the people on the other end, you can let them know that no, I'm paying for this. This is support for you. I do not intend to show up for those 3 days in May, right? So it's one way to be able to get the funds directly to some of the people that are there. So it may not be a lot, but you know what? Every little bit helps. Okay, how is Zelensky doing? Okay, how is Zelensky? Oh, he's manifesting. He's got divine guidance. Yeah, he is being guided. He's very balanced. And yeah, he is on the move. He's being protected and is on the move. There was some talk, I think, that if Kiev fell, that there was another city that they would then make their headquarters. If that is the case, then that's what they will do. Um, but he's a very, very grounded man. It's that quiet confidence. He's not overconfident. Like that, this is someone who's very, very self-aware. Um, he knows what he's capable of. He knows what needs to be done. He knows the dangers involved, and he's willing to take on the task. So, I think he is doing well, and we need to send him um, continued support in terms of um, protection, white light. Um, yeah, surround him and his family, and all of the Ukraine um, in positive white light, so that even the people who, even the Russians maybe who are there, um, will put down their weapons and say, no, I'm not going to be involved in this. So I think he is doing well. Okay, next I want to take a look at Putin. Where are you? Where are you, Putin? How are you feeling? Oh, whew, he could spit fire. How dare they? He cannot get over the fact that, and this is, how I'm sensing him, he cannot get over the fact that these insignificant little nobodies are standing in his way. They're standing up to him. It's like they don't realize who they're dealing with. And then it hits them that, yeah, they do. They know exactly who they're dealing with, and they don't care. And that just, oh, it boils his blood. Okay. How you doing, Putin? Oh, and I forgot to mention, for YouTube, entertainment purposes only. Okay, how you doing? Yeah. Are you standing in your own way? Yeah. Travel. Okay, so he's trying to figure out a way to get out. He wants to go somewhere. Addiction. Secrets revealed. Oh, honey. And connect the dots. Yeah. There is a part of him that fully understands that he has gone just that one step too far. And it's, when you get to that, oh, oh shit. Now what? Now what? What do I do? What do I do? Help me get out of this. How do I get out of this? So, yeah, he's very much concerned that people are going to um, they are going to reveal his secrets. The world is starting to connect the dots to the point that he has to. Um, oh, hi there. I am well, thank you. How are you? Um, yeah, he sees that the world is connecting the dots. Even his own people can see that the emperor has no clothes. What he is selling is isn't what they're interested in getting. So yeah, he's looking for a way out. He is trying to determine where he can go. Where, I mean, really, there isn't too many places he can go. Um, he's um, this need for domination, this desire um, to punish those that are standing in his way. It it is it's an addiction that is destroying him and is going to destroy him. So there's not too many places he can hide. So unfortunately, things do not look very good for Putin. So, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Hey, Randy, how are you? And I don't have my glasses on. Kaylee, you're trying. You're not doing so good. What's up? Okay, so I was just reading a little on Zelensky, on Putin. Okay, let me see about um, how's Biden doing? How's Biden doing? Boy, he was sure handed a mess. Just life. Yeah. Yes, I know. I know it is sometimes. And you know what? I said at the beginning of this video, it's, we have to be positive. We really do. And I know sometimes it's hard. We just have to plug at it and see what we can do. I know. Right. Okay, so how is Biden doing? Oh, he's doing fine. He's doing okay. He's concentrating on the false prophet religion. He is really he's really shining the light on the Republicans and what they have been doing and what they haven't been doing. Okay, success is assured. Whoops, you can't barely see that because there we go. Okay. I didn't do that for the first little while. Illumination and sorrow and anxiety. Yeah, he is feeling the pain of not only the U.S. but of Ukraine. He is feeling the anxiety of the countries around Ukraine, about most of the Russian people, because let's not confuse this. This is not the people of Russia attacking the Ukraine. This is one nut job who has the power to do that. So, and the whole world knows, yeah, this isn't a Russia against the Ukraine. This is Vladimir Putin against the Ukraine. So, and Biden can feel that. But he's shining a light on things that are going on, that have been going on, that he's calling out the lies and the things that aren't true. Hi, Dee. So he's very much shining a light on all that, and as long as he continues to do that, as long as he continues to show all the things that he and the Democrats are doing that are positive, And, when he sees the BS coming out of Sheila, hey, how are you? I was going to see you when you were doing your live today, and I actually had a meeting and I couldn't. So I'm sorry I missed it. I'll try to tune into it later on this evening before I go to bed. So yeah, he is doing the best that he can with the mutt that he inherited. So, oh, what can he do? What can he do? Okay. So the next thing that that I wanted to look at and get into is apparently Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity are now totally against Russia. Totally against it. Yesterday they were saying how fantastic, and Tucker Carlson was, they were playing his programs in Russia as he's saying, well, why can't we be friends with Russia? Do we really know? Do we have any evidence that was, that it was the Russians who invaded? And, well, why can't we get along with Putin? To now, in 24 hours, complete 360, and no, they're awful, and yeah, they need to be wiped off the face of the earth. First of all, I'm I'm speechless. Like, how do you look yourself in the mirror where you go from one extreme to the other with no explanation, and with the pretense that everyone believed you yesterday, and of course they're going to believe you today? It like it wouldn't make my head spin. And yet most of the people that watch him probably don't question it. It's like, no, yeah, he's right. That he's right. He was right yesterday, and he's right today. And so I want to know, is this something that Tucker Carlson is this something that he really thinks, or has he been told? Has he been told that this is what he thinks? So, oh, Sheila, always. And I am subscribed to you. Are you kidding? That's one of the first things I did after you popped up on here. So I went to your channel and I subscribed, of course. And, we should get in touch. Maybe we can do a collab sometime. So, okay. Is this... And yeah, oh, that's for me. Thank you, Sheila. Oh, yes. And those of you that are in here, by all means, go check out Sheila Angel Feather Tarot. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's really good. She's a lovely, kind soul. Okay. We'll get in touch. We'll be in touch. So, well, yeah, Tucker Carlson. Is this his idea, or did somebody tell him? Okay. Dreams will manifest soon. We've got Beyond the Veil. New home location. Okay. Balance. And forgive. Okay. All righty. So, What I am, Sheila, is your email address on your YouTube? Because if it isn't, um, then just reach out to me at heartcenteredtarot@outlook.com and let's do this. So back to Tucker Carlson. Yeah, he was this is not oh, perfect. Okay, I'll be in touch. Yeah, he was told that, you know, no, this is the new way that we're looking at things, and you have a look, you have a choice. You either go along or you find a new place to live. uh, and this, yeah, trying to give more of a balanced view. And you know, this is about sort of I wouldn't be surprised if over the next few days or whatever that we hear from Tucker, who is going to say, you know, I was I was blinded. I don't know what happened, but I wasn't in my right frame of mind or whatever. So yeah, this is something that is coming um, from either his management team, the ownership team, whatever. But that's kind of where it is. So no, it was not his idea. It was something that he was made to do, which is ridiculous. Because yeah, he's the same guy that with the lady who is up for the Supreme Court. I'm going to butcher her name, Katanji, I think. Anyway, he was the one calling to see um, yeah, see her LSAT score. What? What? Like on on her worst day, she is 10 times, a million times smarter than Tucker Carlson is on his best day. And he wants to see her LSAT. Okay. All right. So what else was excuse me. I had some dates earlier and I didn't realize that little bits of date were on my stuck on my lip. Thanks for telling me. Okay. Um, speaking of the Supreme Court, is Clarence Thomas going to be removed for his wife's participation in the January 6th insurrection and all the things that she has done and whatnot. I cannot believe that he is still there. I can't believe that there is nothing in place that can remove him. So, Randy, yes, yin and yang. So, will Clarence Thomas face any repercussions? Standing in his own way, he just might do it to himself. Next year, expect delays. Not your issue. And gossip. Yeah, you know what? I think things are going to get really hot for him this year, and for the balance of the year, it's just going to get progressively worse until until he's going to have to step down. That's what I'm getting right now. So let's hope I'm right. We'll see. So yeah, I think that some of the things that he wants to do, I think he's going to see that there's going to be some opposition to that. So okay. All righty. Well, so much for that. I'm at 40 minutes, and I really kind of wanted to come on here real quick and just kind of say to be positive, think positive, put out good vibes, good thoughts to the universe, to Ukraine, to whatever. And as difficult as it is, and as hard as it is, the more that we can, hi Jano, the more that we can stay in that positive mindset, the more beneficial it will be to all of us, right? The more that you send out, the more that will come back. So I'm going to put a starseed, and let's see what the universe wants us to concentrate on as we go through this week. And I will try to get on later on in the week and, kind of catch everybody up, see how things are going, see how we're doing. And, we have to stick together, right? We have to encourage each other. We have to kind of lean on each other when we need to, but always looking forward, always facing forward. So what do we have? Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Well, there you go. There you go. Wasn't that what I was to say? Yeah. Raise your vibrations. The more that we can do that, the more beneficial it's going to be for all of us. So there. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Everyone, take care. Be good. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you at some point during the week. And I'll try to at least send out a notice to let you know when I'm coming on live. That way I can have more of you join. I'm so glad to know you're here. All right. Take care. Be good.